Go.
Okay, everybody, so I'm going to do another quick meal. It's going to show a full meal, how fast it can be done. So what we're going to do is noodles, egg noodles, whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to put it with tuna and with alfredo sauce. So I'm going to fill this up. I don't use specific measurements. You all know that. I just fill it up. Okay. That looks like about enough water. If I need more, then I'll just add more. Okay. So you got that. Not crazy ingredients, but I'm going to do something different this time. Other than the tuna, I'm going to add in some mixed vegetables now. I'm a big fan of mixed vegetables. And one thing that I did learn about the noodles, stuff like this and all that, is that back in the day whenever I would make it, I would, wash your hands, I would cook the noodles way too long. And they would come out just falling apart. And then a friend of mine says, don't cook them that much. So now, that's what makes this video so great, is that now it shows that the way I cook my noodles literally is a minute. You know, because I don't like my noodles falling apart, because then the meal basically turns into mush. I don't like that. So, for those of y'all that are on, you know, a budget along with strict time constraints, this video is going to show you a full meal, and I guarantee the longest part is waiting for the water to boil. So I've got my noodles ready. I got what I'm using here is a Bertolli classic garlic alfredo sauce. I'm not going to use any cheese, nothing, just a little bit of butter, some pepper, let me see, some pepper, and that is it. So it is pretty healthy. The noodles are good. The tuna is very healthy. The alfredo sauce is a quarter cup is 100 calories. It's got some fat in it and all that, but for what this is, the total calories and all this is probably going to be probably under 300 calories. And this is a good enough meal to feed multiple people. So I'm just going to be tasting it, and it will be coming out good. So like I said, the longest part is just waiting for this to boil. My Star Wars chip clips. I'm a big Star Wars fan. So I think I'm going to need more water, I can already tell, but it's okay. Like I said, the reason why I kind of already opened up my stove is because how fast the noodles go. I mean, they cook very, very, very fast. And get my strainer ready. So once again, they cook fast. So this is pretty good. I don't normally cook this a lot because, you know, the alfredo sauce, it's not going to say extremely unhealthy, but it's not, you know, it is what it is. But it does taste very good. But what I'm doing different this time is I'm actually not going to be using cheese. Before I would use cheese, this time I'm not doing any of that. So, but wow, we're already starting to roll. So, I'm not measuring, I'm just throwing in. Whoa, that was way too much. Okay, so we got a lot of noodles. And I think we could do without much water. We're not going to need a crazy amount. My friend here that is videotaping, do you have any questions about any of this? You know, since I know that you started to cook at home or anything, or do you have any questions that maybe a viewer might be wondering while they're watching? You know, do you have any questions like that?
None that I can think of.
Okay, is the camera on me? Because it looks like it's kind of down. Okay, cool.
Huh?
Okay, so this, I got my oversized mitt.
I think your mitt needs a name.
Fingers. Fingers. So I hope my video has helped some of y'all people out there in the cyber world, because, you know, like I said before, is that to me, I can make this to probably a lot of people watching are like, okay, that's not there, but I guarantee there's somebody out there that is new to cooking, or they have, you know, kids or whatever reason, and they just want something that's pretty fast. So That's why I was thinking about this specific video. It's like I got to come up with a video that's pretty fast, because this is actually pretty good for lunch if you're on the go. So this is something you can make right before you go to work, and you can make it, store it, put it in your refrigerator at work, heat it up, and it's good to go. This is a meal that you can have for lunch and dinner. Just depends on how much you make. And like I said, I don't like my noodles mushy. No, not a chance. So I already have my tuna about to get ready to go. The tuna that I use is just normal HEB, just normal tuna and water. And mixed vegetables, which is something different that I'm doing today. Just got my normal. Whoa, 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 slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. No! No. The froth of doom. Okay. So. Ow. Let me see. No, not ready. Hope that doesn't gross everybody out. I'm pretty sure somebody it does, but I mean, it is what it is. Noodles is, there are little things that I can snack on, popsicles, some Ritz crackers, but noodles and ice cream, those are the big ones. It's a giant no-no for me. I cannot, no matter what, no ifs, ands. So, these do not take long. The video is what? I mean, how long are we at?
6 minutes, 50 seconds.
6 minutes, okay. We'll be done in probably a minute and a half. No, not that long. I mean, not that short. But we'll be done very soon. So got my noodles rolling. And, okay. I already guarantee they're good. I do want a different strainer. Maybe a Christmas gift idea for somebody out there that's thinking of me. I do not like this strainer because the handle gets stuck inside the strainer, so the handle, it just doesn't work out. But I like this. Ow, see, it's already hot. But I like this one, this kind of strainer, more than the big plastic one with all the grooves, because cleaning up all those grooves, all the plastic, no, not a chance. Okay. So I have this. Gotta get fingers out. See, I do not like this strainer. Okay, but it strains. Okay. So got that going. You can put some milk in here. That's not going to hurt it. Tuna is... And this is the bigger can of tuna. It's not the small one. You can use the small one. It's not going to hurt. Especially if it's just yourself. Me growing up, I always liked tuna. And what this does is it gives more, meat. More substance to it. Substance, I'm sorry. And so we got this going. My can of vegetables. Okay. And one thing I always do, I always throw away my cans, of course. Always rinse them. Because if they do sit inside of your trash can, you don't want it smelling. So one thing I do is I rinse my cans. Okay? And be careful with the cans because you can easily cut yourself. Trust me, I've done it. That can's good to go. Okay, got a spoon here. I'm going to add some butter to it. As y'all can see, it's not going to be a lot.
1 tablespoon?
Yeah, something like that. Bertolli! Okay, we're going to see how this guy does. And I still have some left over. Okay, so bigger spoon. Mix it all up. Break up the tuna because you know the tuna comes in chunks. And it's always good to any fish that you make, always season it. Because the fish doesn't come seasoned out of the water. You know, meat, you know, salt and pepper, but especially with fish, you gotta add seasoning to it. No matter what it is, add seasoning. I can't stress that enough. Okay. So, stir it up. And like I said, I do not have a crazy amount of Alfredo sauce on here because before I would put too much Alfredo sauce and the noodles would just be swimming. And this video, on this specific one, I don't want to do that. I want it to be something a little bit heartier. So as y'all can see, I honestly do not use a lot of noodles. Okay, I use 1 can of tuna, 1 can of mixed vegetables, and not even a half a jar of the Bertolli. Okay, so if you have multiple kids, well, just that. Here, get up over here real quick. Just that. Look how much I have. Okay, and then if it's just you, this could be lunch, dinner, and then maybe lunch for the next day. I'm a person, I do not eat leftovers very much. I can notice a flavor difference with leftovers. There's certain foods you can, of course, but like for me, roast, no. Roast does not taste good left over. It doesn't. Okay, so I am going to add some pepper. Not a lot. Okay. That's it. Okay. And even though the video isn't over, what's our time right now?
And we're at 11 minutes, 45 seconds.
Give or take. Right there is an 11-minute meal. Okay, so I am going to try this. See how it came out. I want to get a little bit of everything. You know, the whole kitchen sink, as they say. And, yep. Okay, everybody. Enjoy the meal. Try it on your own. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, share, the whole, you know, all that stuff. And hope this goes out to somebody at home that just wants to make a good meal. Y'all guys have a fantastic day.